Museum of Cultural Arts Houston, our mission is to use public art as a tool for community development and social awareness. We've been here for about 14 years, going on 15, and we really founded it based on the fact that we felt there was a void in our schools and in our communities as it relates to people's involvement and engagement and opportunities to be creative. So we now have focused on being able to provide about 150 public art projects throughout the city as well as abroad. And our whole premise is really to make certain that we can engage and put the public back into public art or creativity. Art Angels is a healing arts network and volunteer program, and we use creativity, or rather creative philanthropy and volunteerism to help promote social wellness.
When Sean was born, he was born with a rare congenital anomaly that affects 1 in 35 million children, so 200 cases ever. And when we went through all of that, we noticed how hopeless and lost we felt, of just not knowing where to turn and really not knowing what to look for, where to find the best doctor, so on and so forth. My wife and I looked at each other, it's like, okay, we don't want another family to go through this again. And so we started Sean's Anomaly to provide education, hope, and help to families that are affected by congenital anomalies.
It's an honor, really, to have somebody that actually understands what you're going through and will take the time to be personal with it.
The way that I raised money for it was to go from an overweight smoker to an Ironman triathlete, and to raise awareness and to the organization and really kind of put it out there in the public to say, hey, we're going to go to the far ends of the earth, just like the Ironman is the hardest, one-day endurance event. And that's why I wanted to go to Kona and to race and to carry this flag of hope, which will have names of children that will, that have congenital anomalies.
Matthew came to us, the founder of Sean's Anomaly Foundation, and came to us to be able to help out with that creative piece, and wanted to do something really unique with that design and make this flag one of a kind. And of course, by virtue of us getting volunteers involved in that process, just gives it even more energy.
To actually have your son's name put on a flag that's going to, mean something to the family that's behind the group, and all the people whose names are on the flag as well. I mean, it's personal.
The founders could have very well taken the approach of just sending the digital file and getting the flag done, and it had been done in, a quarter of the time, if not less. But again, the process of folks getting involved, the conversations that go behind it, just build that momentum.
It's an honor to be here. I feel that it's an honor to be able to raise money for Sean's Anomaly, be able to be here and paint the flag and be part of Matthew when he crosses the finish line at Kona. I painted the infinity fish. I painted that house. I painted the H, and be excited about it.
It's not one group that's affected by all these disorders or diseases. It's humanity, and we're having to bond together to do it. And the Culture Museum of Houston is perfect because it represents all cultures and all people.
I've never been here. I've never seen any part of Houston's art district. To be able to meet the people here, the open doors, the kids coming in, the people coming in to paint, it's amazing. I think it's great.
Just to see that parent have to continue to hold on to the hope, which is the entire message behind this flag.
It's putting my little hero's name on something that's going to be a big accomplishment.
The whole thing, this whole journey is like a journey of life, no matter what. When we step up here and we do something and we put our mind to something, everything is possible. And all you have to do is just take it every stroke, every pedal, and every step at a time.
Regardless, every day of life is just precious, and just grabbing hold of that and keeping true to that. So I think it's saying a lot. It's given a lot of other parents a lot of courage to continue looking for the answers and finding those solutions and recognizing them when they come across them.
Just as you can make it through that race and make it through that, endurance and that training, we can too. Patrick's gonna be crossing that finish line too. Sorry. He's gonna be able to find hope and strength from everyone that's supporting us and he's going to be okay.
I hope I get the opportunity to cross that finish line at the Ironman World Championship, but I can't without the votes. I really need to get everybody to vote for me, through the Kona Inspired program.